Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Imperial Holonet. I am JID123,
And I'm Nero Cole.
and we are going to watch Lilo and Stitch, the 2002, I believe 2002, Disney film. It was 2002, right?
Yes, 2002.
Cool thoughts.
This is a movie I grew up with. It's a movie that is near and dear to my heart, and
True to your
probably one of
heart, it's
the
so true to your heart. Da 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 da. Sorry.
in case any of you haven't realized, in case you couldn't tell, Joel and I have been trying to record this thing not a couple times and have not had much success.
Do
So
not let that. Do not let our non-enthusiasm take the movie. It's actually quite good. It's actually really good.
yeah, believe me, once we start talking about the movie, it'll start. We'll start perking up a bit more.
Right. Okay. So
Joel, Joel, what are your thoughts?
I like it. Not like the movie I have any nostalgia with personally. I was always more Aladdin, and, Sleeping Beauty, the classic fairy tales. Uh,
Plus, this is a movie that came later. All those.
I remember a lot of trailers for it though.
I did too. I remember all the crossover trailers.
Yeah, those were weird. Um,
Yeah, I remember being blindsided by this when I first saw it. And then, of course, the enormous media this movie has spawned ever since its release. It's been really widely loved by a lot of fans.
oh, definitely. I think the creators of How to Train Your Dragon made this movie,
That actually makes a lot of sense.
which is another film we gotta do because I love those two films.
I love both those two. We'll do commentaries on those eventually. So
And
look forward to those.
and all the Kung Fu Panda films. But right now we're talking about Lilo and Stitch.
I've only seen the first Kung Fu Panda.
Ooh, you're missing out. Anywho, Lilo and Stitch. So everybody get your timestamps ready. Netflix, Blu-ray, what have you. And press play. Now. Mysterious music.
Also, I have to admit the green line going through the Disney icon was a tad creepy when I first saw it.
I feel like this is Disney's first attempt at a DreamWorks picture.
I can see how you would say that, and from a lot of from a lot of the movies DreamWorks Pictures had made, that really works in that context.
Here's the alien chancellor president
And
person.
Counselor Woman.
Or,
Also, this is the thing we keep forgetting. This was in Birth by Sleep.
oh yeah. I still wish Thor had gone to Lilo and Stitch's island, especially after a cute picture I saw of just, Lilo, Stitch, and Thor all hanging out on the beach.
And I hope one day we'll eventually get that.
I feel like there's a lot of somatic stuff you could do.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, the voice of Jumba, I'm gonna look this up, sorry people, is played by David Ogden's, oh wait, Sires, who, if you don't know, played Winchester on MASH.
On what?
MASH,
Oh, nice.
a show that you must watch, Cole, because that is the pinnacle of television. He also played Governor Radcliffe on Pocahontas.
Oh, cool. So he's not completely unknown to the Disney world.
And Cogsworth, he played Cogsworth.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Joel, but this scene that's coming up, I think, originally was supposed to be different.
I don't know. I don't remember any of the.
I recall there being a scene, it being toned down a little bit because of the violence, or that was the reason they redid this scene. There are a couple of scenes that are redone in this movie that I think are coming from. I think part of it had to do with 9/11. I could, if I'm correct, and I think another part of it had to do with the violence that this movie does show.
I don't remember. I honestly don't know.
Also, I love that robot throwing up tool parts.
When I was little, I used to think Stitch used to be kind of creepy.
Do what now?
I used to think Stitch was kind of creepy when I was little.
I did too.
Now I think
But
he's cute.
But the very amazing thing is, this movie makes you go from thinking he looks like a monster, because he is, to making you buy that he transforms this entire movie.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of this movie.
Oh, there's Gentoo, by the way.
Yeah,
Now,
good old.
correct me if I'm wrong, but somebody said Hamsterville can be seen in this one of these shots.
Really?
Somebody said that. I'm not sure.
I never knew that.
Take a look. Take a look at the prison.
Oh, I'd have to look.
There's Gentoo.
Gantu's coloring in here is a lot different than it is in the
Well, yeah. Yeah.
iterations we see him in. Also, he's a lot taller in this.
Well, yeah, because they have a budget.
Yeah.
Nice animation. And fluid animation, too.
Yes, the anime, which we haven't touched on, the animation of this is really stellar. It's classical, yet a little modernized.
Let's see.
In a lot of respect.
Nope, we don't see anything. Oh. I wonder, did Lilo and Stitch, was this successful when this came out?
Was this movie successful?
Yeah.
That is a good question. I would assume it had to be successful enough to warrant the 4 and TV series that this movie eventually got.
That's true. That's true.
I'd assume it had to be reasonably successful.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
those guns are a pain in the ass and Birth by Sleep.
There was a Lilo and Stitch video game a few years ago.
Yes, there are a couple of them actually, but the one that Ian, I remember talking about that I have also played, has Hamsterville in it, and it's leading up to the events of this movie. It's basically a prequel.
Interesting.
At least that's how I remember it.
Okay.
And you see one of Jumbo's previous creation, 621. Chop Suey, I think is what he's called by Lilo later.
Let's see here. He's moving around the prison, so take a look, see if you see
Sure.
a Hamsterville-like character. Come on, show us some bars and prison cells.
Also, what kind of alien designs we get.
Oh yeah, they're very clever.
I love that. What was that? These people must have the worst security ever.
Their spaceships aren't very impressive. Oh, I remember I remember that from the trailer.
What?
I remember this from the trailer.
Yeah, I did too. You said the ships aren't very impressive?
Nah. I mean, they're the cop cars.
Yeah. I think the guns look pretty cool.
Stitch is a terrible shot. Oh, wait, he got one. Never mind. He did. He did.
Yep.
Stitch is our first hero to kill.
Is he the first hero to actually kill?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Sorry.
Man, he is. The fact. I gotta point this out. The fact that a single hyperdrive can take 10 out short or short circuit an entire space crew on a command cruiser is a bit odd.
I guess. I don't know. I don't go into that sci-fi stuff. Maybe. Ooh.
Now, I have to ask you this, Joel. Is it a bit convenient that he happens to go for Earth?
Maybe, but let's face it, then we wouldn't have our story.
That's true.
Like Doctor Who, like how every alien in the world from Doctor Who wants to get on Earth. At this point, pretty much. Very rarely is it clever.
Yeah. Here's Bleakley.
Bleakley. You know, his voice, like, I hear his voice, the voice actor everywhere.
I forget who he's voiced by.
I don't know either. Let me get it.
Bleakley also apparently is the most gender ambiguous character in the show. Well, he's made more so later.
Because he keeps cross-dressing. He's our
Yeah,
first.
nothing wrong with that, but it's an interesting aspect and something we had not really seen until recently, actually.
Disney's gotta get into the 21st century.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh.
Also, I love how he's so interested in mosquitoes.
Also, from what I don't know. Kevin McDonald played Quigley.
I don't know him.
You might know him from somewhere.
Oh, look in the prison right here, Joel and CBC.
I think I see him.
Wait, I've seen him.
I saw a hamster-looking guy. So that's.
Yeah, right there.
See, they tie it in.
Yep.
Let's see, Invader Zim. He's Invader Zim.
Oh, he's in Invader Zim.
He's in Sky High.
Oh, he's in Sky High. I love that movie.
That's a good movie. Underrated.
Very underrated. Okay, let's check the logic here, Joel. The counselor woman is going to offer his freedom to catch this thing. What makes her so sure that he isn't going to try the same thing again?
Maybe she knows, but they know that they can capture him easily. Or maybe they just will double cross him at the end. I don't know.
The councilwoman is the type of person who would do that.
Yeah.
She seems a little too by the books.
That's true.
Also, I love Jumbo saying, "Have you seen a leash?" That is some pronunciation. Mahaya Ho no Lilo, however you say the name of the song. Great song. That's another thing. This movie has a really good soundtrack.
Especially when they use Hawaiian music.
Yeah. That's when this movie becomes even more inspired.
Sorry, I have to listen to the soundtrack. It's good.
Yeah, it's so great.
Look at the water.
Look at that water. I think this is the remastered. This looks remastered.
Maybe, I don't know.
Dolphins.
Hawaii.
You ever been to Hawaii, Joel?
Nope.
Neither have I. I want to go there eventually.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Oh, that's beautiful. Who's the director of this film, Joel?
Should write this stuff down.
Yeah.
Also, I heard that the guy who does the voice of Stitch also played Toothless, but I might be wrong on that one.
That would also make a lot of sense.
No, I think it is.
There's Ice Cream Guy.
Ice Cream Guy, he comes back.
The idea about Chris Sanders. It's Chris Sanders is the one who voices him.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes. Oh, he directed this too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And he also directed How to Train Your Dragon.
That makes a lot of sense.
This is the prototype to How to Train Your Dragon.
Exactly.
How to Train Your Stitch. Lilo. Always late.
She's the Flash, except more perky. Yeah, I totally did. Well, written and directed by Chris Sanders and Dean DeBlois. Dean DeBlois sounds familiar.
Probably did How to Train Your Dragon.
Probably.
Oh,
also, I love the effect of the water being there.
Yeah.
Good attention to detail. Also, how the women in the background don't slip on that water is me.
Yeah. She did. So never mind. Your point is now mute.
Exactly. I gotta say, this movie really gave us a bit of a different approach to a modern day protagonist, someone who's not necessarily the same as most people are nowadays. She's more unique. Eccentric's not the right word, just more different and more unique. Especially with her.
She marches to the sound of her own drum.
Exactly.
I don't think that's the beat of her own drum. That's right.
Yeah. I would let the one thing I think this movie was missing out is who was the one who started her on all this stuff. And of course, she punches Myrtle.
Good.
And everybody hates Myrtle.
Ooh. Of course, who doesn't?
I even I hate her a lot more in the TV series.
Because there's more of her.
Exactly. And there's Myrtle's posse.
Her posse.
I also like this the Lilo's dance teacher.
Oh yeah, he comes back in the series, right?
Yeah, he does come back, and he's always the same. He's always characterized consistently.
That's good.
I also love Lilo's just wants to be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Something I think a lot of people can very much relate to.
Yeah.
I agree.
Aw, little scrump.
Also, I can't say I'm not going to cry in this movie because I probably will.
Mm.
I love this.
Look at the background drawings here. Oop, can't get through. Oh. Look at the drawings here and the paintings.
Very good. Also, Joel, if you've ever been on Facebook long enough that have friends who love this movie, they will always talk about Nani.
Oh boy.
Always.
Always.
Oh, she dented his car. But they always talk about how much of an inspired sibling slash guardian character she is. Also, Joel, I have to ask, what do you think of the whole social worker aspect?
It's definitely. I think it's interesting. Kind of scary too.
It is kind of scary, especially having friends who have gone through stuff like that. I can really attest to how scary this kind of situation is. I keep forgetting those nails on the wall. Also, the choice to have Elvis music in this is really good too.
I love Elvis music.
I didn't know you liked it.
Well, yeah, it's Elvis.
Who is Cobra voiced by?
I have no idea. I don't know who many of the voices are, so.
I kept thinking his is from someone I know. Huh.
Kevin Michael Richardson voices
Yes.
Guntu.
Yeah, he's been a lot.
Ving Rhames is Cobra Bubbles.
Yeah, that's right. I knew him. I know, and sadly, there's one thing I know him, Ving Rhames from his Pulp Fiction. Not that he's bad in that movie, it's just probably not the one thing he wants to be completely remembered for. Did she break through a window?
I think so. Sorry, I'm looking through the cast here.
Yeah.
That's my.
All right, Joel.
Yeah, bless me. Sorry. Oh, Jess Harnell's in this film too.
Who is?
Jess Harnell. He played a wacko.
Oh. Also, I got to say that this dialogue is a lot more organic than some of the dialogue we've gotten, where it's more fairy tale. One is a bit more down to earth than most Disney tale.
Well, this
This
is modern day 21st century Earth.
exactly.
At least I think it's the 21st century.
Yeah. That's a good question. I wonder what time period this takes place in.
My guess is 21st century.
Yeah.
Your cars.
What if it takes place exactly in 2002? Oh Lord.
Yeah.
The one thing I will say about this film is I wish we got a little more onto Nani's character. I wish we had seen a bit more, given a bit more context to her. She's given enough context, but I just wish we had gotten a little more for her to do. She gets a lot more to do later on.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. I like. Oh, look at the practical.
Are practical voodoo books a big thing?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe. I wouldn't think they're a big thing.
Ooh. Do you have any siblings, Joel?
Nope. Only child.
Proud to be an only child myself.
Mm-hmm. Just me and mom.
I love how creative Nani is here.
Oh.
Uh,
Plop.
oh,
Harsh.
most people who have friends like this probably know, are probably witnesses to a lot of this stuff.
Probably.
Also, I love the photo aspect of Lilo.
What's a weird close-up shot?
I never did understand that, but I.
Cole?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you went quiet.
Sorry, I got caught up in the dialogue.
I have it on mute, so I've just been reading it.
Nani would make a great ASMR artist.
A what?
An ASMR artist.
What's that?
It would take too much time to explain. And there's a defining character trait, but a good one is people treat me differently.
Right.
Aw.
Aw. Aw.
I just realized they're all obese people.
Maybe she has this fascination with obese people.
I was about to say a really dark joke.
Hmm.
Wait, how often do these things crash? Is Earth just like a pig yard for alien crash landings?
In the Doctor Who universe, yes.
Oh, and here is the biggest Facebook meme that has spawned the "Send Me an Angel," and then it's just how the best friend came into my life, send me an angel. Then it just and then it shows this, and it's actually a really accurate depiction.
Oh, what? You don't think that's a little angel right there?
Not right now.
I don't know.
I
Looks
had a
more.
friend who dressed up as Stitch for Halloween.
What?
I had a friend who dressed up as Stitch for Halloween.
That must have been interesting.
It was interesting. I was Jimmy Neutron that year.
Uh,
Imagine
Jimmy Neutron. That takes me back.
Yeah, that takes me back to oh.
Did you watch the movie or the series?
Huh?
Did you watch the movie or the series?
Both.
Remember when they did that crossover with Fairly Odd Parents?
Yes. Three of them to be exact.
I don't remember that. It was so weird.
It was weird.
I like the second one more.
I did too. The fact that that hand just falls out, I would be the first thing I would think is, oh shit, we killed somebody.
I'm surprised they kept that in the movie. That's kind of violent.
Yeah. And I think that's why they changed a lot of the scenes that were in this movie, apparently because of the violence. And remember, this movie was released right after 9/11.
That's right.
This was 2002. This was a year after 2001.
Jumbo. What do you think Jumbo actually wanted to do with these creatures? Like, did he want to take over the world? Did he just want to spread chaos?
We never really find out, and I don't. And in anything we see him in, we never really know. And honestly, I don't know if he ever really know.
Hamsterville seemed like he wanted to take over the world.
Well, yeah, he tries to in Leroy and Stitch.
Jumbo, I'm not sure. I just feel like he's a mad scientist for no reason.
Maybe he just loves science so much he just thinks he can create anything.
Maybe it's a god complex.
Yeah. For Fluffy.
Hi. I love doing that. I love saying that. I love saying hi to people like that.
You think that thing's a dog?
I don't know.
Of course, Lilo would go for the thing that was hit by a truck.
I forget. In the series, does Stitch go back from his alien form a lot?
Very rarely, I think. I don't know why they don't use his alien. Well, they use it in Stitch the movie, which is on Netflix now, by the way, so we can get that later.
It is. Which one's Stitch the movie?
That's where Sparky is first introduced.
Oh, that's the pilot.
Basically, yes, the movie long pilot,
Right.
the straight to DVD release.
Right. Oh. I've seen parodies of this before.
Of what?
You when the kid wants to buy something, but they have to ask for the parents for their money,
Yeah.
even though the parents are going to buy it anyway.
Yep. Isn't there a term for that?
I don't think so.
Why is Pleakley still in his regular attire?
Because he's a professional officer.
That's true. Don't worry, I won't hit. Well, see, I have a hard time knowing what exactly Jumba is. Is he completely evil, mad scientist? Because if he was completely evil, he would have shot Lilo too.
I don't think he's evil mad scientist. I think he's just mad scientist. I think he thinks he's evil mad scientist, but I don't think he really is deep down.
He's a big oaf with a scientist complex.
Pretty much.
Jumbo's like that cool uncle that always comes to parties and you always listen to because he always says something funny to say.
Yeah. The
Are these
classic.
classic movies, by the way, Joel?
I don't know if this is. It might be. It's definitely ripping on classic monster movies. Kaiju films.
Yeah. I know Godzilla, I think, is parodied in here.
Pretty much. Why does she think they're her friends if she punched her once? I mean, I guess that's kids for you.
Yeah, this is kid logic.
1 minute they punch each other, the next they're friends. Yeah, run her over with a little bike.
Also, the funny thing is the bike that becomes kind of iconic with Stitch and Lilo is one that Stitch stole from Myrtle.
That's right.
And there's Jumbo's classic attire. Also, Jumbo is Hitler.
Well, that's insulting to all the people who had that mustache back in the day. Nah.
Oh,
Well, I guess Hitler did it first. Actually, no. The brown mustache was less Hitler-esque, and that's more like suburban attire of the day.
yeah. Very beautiful scenery.
Hawaii has large cities somewhere.
Hawaii has well, Hawaii's divided up into islands. I forget which island they're on.
That's a good point. Did they ever say which island they are on?
I can't remember. Huh. Oh, Jumbo, the king of stealth.
Hmm.
Also, I love. Oh, it's hilarious. Oh. Have you ever had a snow cone, Joel?
I think so. I don't really
They
like
are.
snow cones that much.
I love them.
Space Adventure.
Oh, Logan.
Oh, yeah. That scene was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
Oh,
Oh, and here's the.
this dude.
I feel sorry that throughout anything he's in, he and Nani never got anywhere, not even close to getting into a really big relationship. I mean, they'd try, but isn't that true, Joel? He never is. He never gets with Nani in the series fully, does he?
I think they get together a lot. I mean, they don't like they
They get
break.
together, but they never become official.
Maybe. Oh, I love the Blue Brook.
I will. Joel, wouldn't it be great if the cure to depression was desserts?
Indeed. But in a way, isn't it always?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Oh,
Aw.
yeah.
Huh. Darn what?
Boy.
Oh. Did you catch that, Joel?
Yes.
This movie's actually going pretty quick.
Not that long. No, we still got 51 minutes to go. We're still at the beginning.
No, but it's still going a lot quicker than I thought it would. Did you play any of the Lilo and Stitch games growing up, Joel?
No, although I do remember seeing one at an arcade.
Was there one in an arcade?
Yeah, I think so. Might have been a Disney arcade. Ooh.
Oh. Oh. I love how they're portrayed with a family with real trouble.
Yeah.
I also love the back and forth between Nani and Lilo.
I know, it's so good.
So good. I wish we had more to say on this, people, but I feel like the big stuff happens a lot later. Here comes the most famous line from this film, Joel.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Here he comes.
I love that's a great line when she said he hasn't been here that long, and Lilo says neither have I.
Oh.
I think the better term for this is he's a lot more. Wait, is that chocolate milk?
Yes. No coffee.
Oh, it's coffee. Huh. I do think spell that out is a bit too much.
You think what?
When he's everything you touch, that's a bit on the nose.
Yeah. What exactly did she put on around his neck, by the way?
A thing of flowers.
Okay.
I don't know why it stopped him either. Here comes the Godzilla thing, Joel. Or King Kong, Moral Godzilla.
Look more like King Kong. Well, maybe a little bit Godzilla.
I always wondered how exactly programmed Stitch.
Science, of course.
When I think programming, I think numbers and uh, letters.
Well, he just probably manipulated the DNA, then added the base emotions, removed some base emotions, and increased the parts of our brain that increase destruction, and decrease the ones that are all about construction.
That is the smartest you've ever been, Joel.
Well, I watch a lot of Doctor Who, so.
Not that you aren't smart. It's just weird to hear you talking like that.
Well, I don't know. I don't know science.
Neither do I. I would totally do that if I lived alone. Just kick the door shut with my leg.
People do that.
Huh?
People do that.
I don't know. I love that line. What must it be like to have nothing?
That's a scary thought.
That is a very scary thought. Oh, is this the ugly duckling?
Yes. Do you think the ugly duckling is a bit on the nose? There's a few
Uh,
things of this movie that are a bit on the nose.
well,
Usually the Ohana line's kind of like we're spelling out the message here.
I would say yes, but does it not work?
I suppose. Oh.
Now this works.
Oh.
I will say this works because of the scene we get later where he's in the forest alone and he's just muttering to himself in the middle of in the nothingness of the woods, just saying "lost,
Oh.
lost."
Oh.
The Elvis stuff is a good aesthetic, though.
Oh yeah.
This is always kind of funny.
I think the song was different in the trailer.
It was. Ooh. You would think Cobra wouldn't know that's an alien.
I think he does. But you think he's playing it?
Oh, it's the girl who can't, the lady who can't hear. Wait, Elvis is a model citizen?
In Lilo's eyes, yes.
I don't know if we should talk. This apparently, this is for just neither here nor there. I hear Elvis was a really strange guy.
Most famous rockers are, to a certain extent.
Yeah. And of course, Stitch has the innate ability to dance.
Exactly.
Is she blind?
No, she's in a watermelon.
Do you know what song this is, Joel?
Nope. How can Stitch do that just with his wooden...
I don't get it either, Joel.
That's a fan fiction waiting to happen.
Yeah, oh, why did you have to tell me that, Joel?
I don't want to know what just happened.
That girl's very, Rocket Stitch.
Rocket.
And of course, and here we play the theme of giving him purpose. I'm surprised he hasn't killed any of these people yet.
Aw. Ice cream guy lost his ice cream.
Yep. This is heartbreaking.
Aw.
Also, the soundtrack here is really good. Aw. Also, kudos to David for making the most of the situation. Not necessarily for Nani, but trying to just be a good person. And here's the song again, or a new version of it.
Yeah. Ooh. Stitch never got over his fear of water, didn't he?
He got over it to an extent. I remember that episode with Spooky. He had to be in water, and he walked out of it.
Okay.
So I don't know if they ever continue to allude to it. Great animation here. Oh, no, that had to taste terrible. I wish you could surf like that, Joel.
Yes, but I can't even swim.
Yeah. How often do you go to the beach where you're at, Joel?
Never.
Really?
I don't like to swim. I can't swim. I literally can't swim.
You can tan though.
I don't like the beach.
Ah.
My chair can't really maneuver around sand.
Yeah. Here's another, and here we continue on the theme of Stitch trying to give himself purpose.
Now, I do like the pier from time to time.
Yeah, Piers are really good.
Oh, oh, look at how cute he looks.
Aww.
Oh, you just want to cuddle him.
I kind of wish we had Steve here to kind of give us an idea of what happens when when a person desires for a higher purpose than what they're supposedly set out for.
Facebook him and ask.
That's a good idea. I'll ask him. I keep forgetting Gant is very not much in this film. And he's such a big staple to this franchise.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I'm thinking right now, Joel?
What?
At this for friends who do stuff together.
You is for you and me.
And it's for anywhere and anytime at all.
Down here in the deep blue sea. And we just sung, yes, people, we just sang the fun song.
I could not with seeing Stitch like this.
Hey, it's the fun song. It's iconic.
Yep.
That's how much I know my SpongeBob lore.
Huh?
That's how much you can tell I know my SpongeBob lore.
Indeed. Also, that's a really deep ocean. I know that's stupid. Of course, we're gonna inject. Oh, this is sad. Oh, I gotta admit, Joel, the second Lilo and Stitch movie, Stitch has a glitch. I almost cry in that movie.
Isn't it because of the ending?
Yes,
Alright. I've never seen that movie, actually.
it's actually really good.
I've heard that.
All the movies are pretty good. I think Leroy's the weakest.
Oh.
I like that Cobra's an actual character.
Oh, yeah.
He's not just some grade B asshole. He's legitimately concerned for Lilo, and he knows it's hard for Nani.
Right.
This is so heartbreaking.
Yeah. Oh.
I actually like that David spells it out for Stitch.
Yeah. Oh, poor Stitch.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the little duckling. I think this is a bit too on the nose.
Yeah, but yeah, I can see that being a little bit on the nose.
They're so cute. I love
I
ducks.
think the thing later on would have spelled it out just fine.
I love ducks. They're my
I do too. Oh yeah, this is I forget if this is going to be sound a little bit weird, Joel. This reminds me of when Arnold's mom and Hey Arnold sings to him right before they leave him.
I haven't seen that episode in forever.
Neither have I, and I love those episodes.
They were leading to something that never got finished, sadly.
And apparently, we're getting a movie that's going to finish it.
It better. We better get that movie.
Oh, it's the song from Leroy and Stitch. I didn't realize that. Aloha Oi.
Oh yeah.
I
Do
never
you
realized
think
that.
they knew some of these things intentionally? I think when they were making the series, they watched the movie to connect these dots, or do you think they
Yeah, I
just?
do. I think so.
Oh, here's the picture.
No, this is even more heartbreaking. Now this is going to sound weird. I actually like this being spelled out. I also love that this is spreading forth the idea. It's not just the good you inspire within your family, but the good you inspire in others. Right, Joel?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Joel and I don't have much to say. This is just a really, really heartwarming movie.
It's sad when you don't have we had more to say about Narnia because we had more complaints.
Yeah, but this should tell. This partially should show us that it's. Oh, I love this scene. I love this scene. This may,
Look at the art. Look at the lighting.
this may be one of my favorite movie scenes.
Look at the way Stitch is drawn. You know what? Stitch kind of looks like Toothless.
Yeah, he does.
You got the mouse shape.
That's just so heartbreaking. Just him sitting there in the nothingness of the woods, just saying "lost." It's humanizing almost. What is Pleakley shouting?
Tricky fish.
And yet he lived there for Lord knows how long. Waterproof thing. Why didn't they just say we were underwater for a few days?
I don't know. Incompetence. That's the general idea I'm getting here. That's never a good idea.
Yep. And here comes Gantu, the force of nature. Also, I will say this is the most human Lilo and Stitch ever is because this because the later on the things they show it's all cartoony.
There were a few good episodes of Lilo and Stitch the series, though.
There are, I'll agree.
I don't remember any of them, so that's shit. I guess it's. What about Lilo and Stitch 2?
Actually, I take that back. Yes, that movie is really humanizing. Also, Jumbo's kind of an a-hole here. You can never go wrong. You all right, Joel?
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting invested. It's 26 minutes to go. Plus credits, I guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This quick?
Yep.
Also, I just realized something, Joel.
Mm-hmm.
I realized the reason why Lilo casts Stitch out when she finds out he's an alien.
She never found out he was an alien, did he?
Huh?
Did she find out he was an alien?
Yeah, he shows her his 4 arms and the thing,
Oh, that's right.
and she just says, "Get out of here, Stitch." It's because he being an outside force that basically ruined her life in a way.
That must be hard considering she loved aliens.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta ask this, Joel. At what age can you legally leave your kids home alone?
Technically, you can leave them at any age because you can technically just leave the baby by himself. It's not. You should not do that. That is wrong. Very wrong in so many ways.
What's the best time to do that, you think? I'd say 13.
I think you can go a little younger. I think like 11,
Really?
maybe 12. I don't know. It depends on how mature the kid is
That's true.
and how long you're leaving them for. Like a few
Okay,
hours or
this
a few minutes.
would be different. This I know for a fact this scene was supposed to be very different.
How so? Oh wait, is that because of the knife thing?
Huh?
It's because of that little tool Jumba has that's more sharp in one version, and then in another it's more cartoony.
Well, this one is more cartoony, and this one he actually does shoot at them a lot more, and then involves a chainsaw. Also, the ship they fly later is supposed to be was originally going to be a plane. Got changed because of 9/11, I
That's,
think.
that's right. Shmishka. He likes Fluffy.
Ow.
Yeah, never insult a mad scientist's mother.
Oh, that had to hurt. Yes,
That's
it would be different. I forgot about that. I gotta want. Yeah, actually, no, he would know that.
yeah. I don't think he's.
I would think. I think Cobra has to know.
Oh yeah.
This is a bit violent.
The more violence, the better. Kids need to learn at a young age. I say. Start them young.
Oh, that okay. That's a bit on the nose. You shouldn't play with. You shouldn't play with guns.
Yeah. Happy Hanukkah.
Oh Lord! I just realized they're on a cliff.
It's one of those fancy houses.
Oh. And here is probably, and here is where they are, where you. This is probably one of the biggest fears you have as a child when you see two big figures arguing with each other over the child.
Oh, definitely.
Ooh, that's a hard hitting line. You need her a lot more than she needs you. Here's the scene I was talking about, Joel. Oh yeah, you ruined everything. Also, I love the thematic tie-in of Lilo almost hates him because he's different, and people hate Lilo because she's different.
Yeah.
I guess that's karma in a way.
That's karma. Ooh. Gantu is clearly someone who does not take into account faces.
Take into account what?
Different care.
Yeah.
Is he gonna eat Lilo? Oh, there's Gantu's ship that crash lands in the.
Yep, that thing is pretty iconic among Lilo and Stitch fans.
Yeah, because it's pretty much his lair for half this entire series.
I love this. Okay, okay. I feel terrible for laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I love the look on Nami's face.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
I'm
Microphone.
here.
No, your microphone.
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Good. Ooh.
Oh, cool. You're really getting staticky here.
Oh, really? Hang on. Let me fix that. Better?
Better. Um,
And of course, here it is.
hmm.
Family.
Family means nobody. You know, this would make this is why we should do a Kingdom Hearts crossover with this world. This very segment right here.
Yes, I agree. I love that. And here's, I love this shit. That's kind of stupid, but whatever.
Hey, you need something to turn on the ignition.
That's true, I guess.
So here's a question: when Gantu eventually showed the landed and you just saw Lilo, what do you think would have happened? You think he would have got fired?
He probably would have gotten fired.
All you need to do is just wait it out, and then they probably send her home. Ooh, I better plug in my computer.
That's a good point. Unless there's some sort of galactic law that prohibits that.
I don't know. I think the chief person would have done something,
Yeah, I think the councilwoman would have done so.
making this third act completely pointless. Just kidding.
I
I hope the volume's not coming through because I have this like on a one scale volume.
don't hear it.
Okay.
And how do you think? He found a way out.
Yeah. They're going down.
So, why did they not? Oh, that's right. They can't shoot it down.
This must be where they cut out some of the 9/11 stuff.
Huh?
This must be where they cut out some of that plane stuff.
Yeah, that was right here.
I don't remember what was the original script.
There comes ice cream again.
Oh, poor man.
He never gets his ice cream.
He just wants his ice cream.
Physically, they would all get sucked out from that.
Right.
Oh, and here comes the best line. Oh, wait, not yet.
That was in the trailer.
Yeah.
He's bouncy.
I don't know how Gantu ever thought this was going to work. Huh?
Well, he is kind of rash.
That's true. I don't know. I thought he was going to use the frog as a shield.
Oh. Aw.
Convenient, but whatever. What did he do with the guy? He silenced him.
What?
Stitch silenced the man. He got rid of the cab driver.
Ooh. Dead body found on the road. Neck snapped. Ooh. There's some dark fan fiction.
Huh?
There's some dark fan fiction.
Yeah. Oh,
Hope that guy didn't get fired.
I hope not either. Hey, I lost my truck. How'd you lose it? A blue thing attacked me. I love that. The ever running gag of Stupid Head.
That's in the trailer.
Yep. Also in the trailer.
He said you're flawed. That's thematic. Maybe. Ooh, careful. Broken glass. Aww.
Aw.
Aww.
Also, I would imagine that thing hit the water, David would probably be dead. And it does.
Yeah, he's okay.
That would have been a great ending. David dies. I want to know how he got Gantu to the shore.
You had to make the second during the second trip.
Oh, he walked. Well, he got technically he got fired.
Right.
Ooh. Aw.
Aw.
I love the dialogue coming up here that Stitch says.
I like this. I think the councilwoman is much wiser than her fellow colleagues appear.
Yes.
She's seen something going on.
Yep. This is my family.
Family.
It's a little broken. Still good. Yeah.
Aw.
Still good.
Still good.
Love that line.
Family important.
Yep. Whatever their laws are.
Darn laws.
Internal imperialism would be great here.
Here's a question. Has Lisa been carrying that thing in her pocket all this time?
Yeah, that's convenient.
I mean, maybe she likes having legal documentation around. She seems like someone who could be like that.
Do they really have to do Roswell here?
It's Roswell.
Huh?
It's Roswell. Of course they have to do Roswell. Aww.
Of course, you gotta ditch the idiots.
Of course.
Oh, the mosquito. That's a great callback.
Wait,
That's a great
does
callback.
that mean Peakley's species tried to attack Earth or something?
Yeah, that's or something about the mosquito thing. And there's the house we all know.
The one from the series. Aw. Trade off.
And that baby gets mutated from Stitch's germs. I
I love this song.
do too. Burn 'em love. So what would you do if you had a pet named Stitch, Joel, that was like this?
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd love to have had that as a kid. Love to have had that as a kid.
one day we might. A future kid will have those.
Yep.
Ooh, that's the thing. Those are actually pictures of Hawaiian people.
Yeah.
There's the Disneyland cruise. Elvis's place. Graceland, that's right.
Graceland. We gotta get say the ending because there's a great image at the end.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta send it in these credits.
Wonder what they're watching.
Godzilla.
Sure.
This song's great.
Oh, I like that. The Thanksgiving picture.
Huh?
I love the Thanksgiving picture.
Yep. Also, yes, there is school apparently.
Well, yeah, it's still a city.
True. Which I think they make that dance teacher into their school teacher.
Right. Oh, look at Stitch.
Performed by Wanoa.
Oh, here he comes. Aww.
Aw.
Bravo. And that was Lilo and Stitch, people.
Yep.
We didn't have much to say, but boy, was that fun.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
So, till next time, I'm Jaggy123.
And I'm Nicole telling you Ohana means family.
And family means no one gets left behind.
Or forgotten. Goodbye.